Oh, champ. We are back again with another one. 50 Cent responds to all of the T.I. disses, by the way. Yeah, 50 Cent responds, champ. There's quite a few things that happen here. Make sure you up these, like, smash, like, share the video. And I said this before. 50 Cent not doing no rapping, gang. Yeah, he ain't rapping, gang. He not rapping. He not right. He post another picture of Tiny. He doesn't say a word. Not one word about Tiny. Every time he posts Tiny, he doesn't say a word, champ. Y'all do all the roasting by yourselves. Fifth is not roasting. Fifth hasn't said anything. Everyone else is saying something. Which means everybody is well aware that, hey, this person might not be all that attractive. So 50 Cent posts a picture of Ron Jeremy on his Instagram. I'm going to just say this is Ron Jeremy that Fifth posted on his Instagram. Yeah, that's Ron Jeremy, gang. Just with brown hair. Yeah. So Fifth posts a picture of Ron Jeremy, also known as Tiny, on his Instagram page and says, okay, I changed my mind, with a laughing emoji. Yeah. Okay. That's what Fifth did. First response. Second response was way more intricate, champ. Yeah. So Fifth made a very distinct post for T.I. and it's called the Stupid Ass Nigga Award. Okay? 50 Cent says, goes to old rappers still trying to battle rap. Chat GPT told me that. Y'all don't need me to rap. You need me to rap. I don't need to rap. You need me to rap. LOL, get the F off my page. And it's as simple as that, gang. Yeah. Fifth not about to rap. I told y'all this. Yeah, he not entertaining no rap battle. Nigga, he doesn't want to rap battle. What part of 50 Cent is not doing a battle with T.I. don't people get? Okay, he wants to drop diss records. 50 Cent is not obligated to diss anyone because you want him to. And he's not going to. He didn't do it with the Let's Rap About It podcast. And he ain't doing it with T.I. I don't get what's so hard to understand here, champs. This nigga don't need to rap. He rich as hell. Why does he need to rap? These niggas need to put food on the table. He doesn't. He's doing other things, gang. It's just a fact. Now, you might not like that, but just because you don't like it doesn't mean that Fifth is wrong, champ. Yeah, he posted a picture of Tiny 2 times. He didn't say anything. He just posted the wife. I mean, damn. He didn't do anything else except post the wife. He didn't say nothing about it. Not a thing, champ. Now, does this mean that 50 is done with the shenanigans? Probably not. I already know how 50 works. Well, at least I think I do. But he has a pattern of catching you later. Like, he's not going to do what he wants to do right away. He's going to catch you when you least expect it, champ. Yeah, you see how he did Let's Rap About It podcast and all that? You see what's going on, champ. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't know why Wayno was trying to save Jim Jones. Yo, let me tell you something. Jim Jones out of his own mouth said that he owed that landlord money. So I don't know why anybody's trying to do damage control for Jim Jones. Facts are facts, gang. We seen the fine print, by the way. But anywho, enough of that. This nigga Fifth is going to catch niggas by surprise. And it's not going to be a diss record. I hate to tell people this, but do you realize it's 2026, gang? It's not 2006. And if for damn sure ain't 2003, this nigga 50 ain't rapping. Sorry, not sorry. This is just a fact, bro. Why do you think Fifth is gonna rap? Does it look like Fifth is about to get into any rap battles like he did in the past? No. 50 Cent dissed T.I. 17 years ago, and T.I. said not a thing. When 50 Cent did a whole verse dissing T.I. about him doing only a year for those weapons that were in his trunk, champ. I mean, huge military weapons, man. Weapons that nobody should even have in their possession. When he seen T.I. only got a year for those weapons, he made a diss record towards T.I. and T.I. said not a thing. Gucci Mane did similar things with Tiny. Didn't say a thing, champ. Now you think because 50 Cent is an older gentleman that he's calmed down, and now you can just talk all crazy to Fifth because Fifth doesn't appear to be some type of boogeyman in hip hop no more. I say too little too late. T.I., where were you when Fifth dissed you like 17 years ago, champ? Where was he, gang? Now all of a sudden, because you want to do something with Fifth, if Fifth don't want to do it, that it requires a diss track? You going on these podcasts. This nigga T.I. crying on the podcast. Emotional, gang. Yeah, he was on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and this is how all the shenanigans started. Bro said, F50, I think 50's a 304, because he don't want to do the verses. Nigga crying and all that. Why are you crying, bro? That's annoying. I ain't gonna lie. I would have posted T.I.'s wife too. I would have did the same thing, nigga. The New York in me says, hey, let me post this Goofy's wife that looks like Ron Jeremy. Why not? That's Ron Jeremy. If Ron Jeremy and Mariah Carey did a Dragon Ball Z fusion dance, nigga, you'll get Ron Carey, aka Ron Jeremy, aka Tiny, nigga. I said it. Yeah, I don't care about all that nonsense. How dare you talk about a black woman? What are you talking about, bro? Let's not make this a race thing. That's corny too. Niggas talking about race. Why does race have to be brought up? This ain't about race, dumbass. This is some hip hop stuff. This is just regular petty Negro behavior. Let's not bring race into it. Let's calm down. Put your dashiki to the goddamn side and your kufi along with that, champ. How about that? Niggas is talking all that nonsense, then we talking about 50 Cent's mother who passed away for no reason, because it didn't warrant anyone talking about his mom passing away. Then we talking about Lodi Mac. Lodi Mac also passed away. Then niggas is talking about niggas need to tie their shoes and all that. So are you trying to keep it rap, keep it internet, or do you want to take it to the street? Because niggas is talking like they trying to take it to the street. And niggas is not really that gangster, man. Niggas has been on stands. Niggas that did Crime Stoppers. Some bozo in my last video had the audacity to tell me Crime Stoppers is not police work. Oh, it's not? It's not police work to tell niggas to tell on other niggas? I never heard that before. That's crazy. Imagine some goofy nigga trying to tell you that a nigga that's out here on TV on a commercial telling you if you see something, say something. Call Tips right now. Tip by Tip Harris. That's gangster? That ain't police activity? Selective politicking, nigga. Selective politicking. I said it. There's selective politicking going on, gang. Salute to Queen B, who says, hey, now good people. Salute, we got the homie OC in the building who says the tipster ain't special just because his bootleg Eddie Murphy special failed. Fifth ain't gonna save him. That's a fact. Talk that talk, gang. Yeah, because guess what, gang? Your trash comedy special was trash, gang. Yeah, everybody was roasting T.I. The moment that they see T.I. try to call himself battling 50 because everyone got a problem with 50 all of a sudden, now everybody's trying to rally with T.I. But how long does that last? Niggas was just rallying with goddamn Fab and all that, right? What we talking about, nigga? Salute to Black Hands. Says shaking my head. Facts. Southside, Northside, Queens. What's poppin', gang? What's good? Southside, Northside. We in the building, gang. I ain't gonna lie. This is nasty work. Like, what we talking about here, bro? This nigga not rapping, bro. type of nonsense is this? Like, to me, this is the same thing as if you was trying to get goddamn, let's just say some old street people who's not in the street no more trying to do street nonsense. Imagine that. How many 50-year-old rappers do you expect to be battle rapping? We gotta stop acting like 50 ain't 50 and 50 ain't 50, because 50's out here doing shows, movies, scores, all that. He getting booked for gigs and all that. All that. This nigga T.I. just had a nasty comedy special, and now he mad. He upset. He angry. Nigga mad 50 don't want to battle. Nigga 50 is 50. He ain't battling nobody, champ. Those days are done. He's moved on. Oh, you mad he don't want to help you get no clout? You trying to clout chase Fifth? At the end of the day, T.I. trying to clout chase Fifth. So what's the real problem here? He wants to clout chase Fifth, and he mad Fifth is not giving him the time of day, so he went to drop diss tracks. Just because a nigga drop diss tracks doesn't mean he's obligated to respond at all. At all. Facts. The hell you niggas talking about? You see this right here? Look at this. Stupid ass nigga award. Yeah. That mean Tip is a bozo, gang. Because you're wasting time. Remember back in the day when Fifth was like, yo, these niggas be giving all these balls for no reason? Remember that? Back in the mixtape era? Fifth was like, yo, you niggas be spitting all those balls for no reason. That's the same thing T.I. just did. Gave niggas a bunch of useless balls for nothing. This is not gonna hurt 50 Cent in any way. And that's a fact. 50 Cent is still going to be very prosperous whether he responds with a rap record or not. It's just a fact. He's a bigger celebrity than T.I. He's more high demand than T.I. And that's not gonna change. No matter what you niggas want to see, it's not gonna change. These diss records is here today, going tomorrow. Nigga, by next week, niggas not gonna be talking about this. Queen B says, I came through to show love on my break. Back to making the donuts. Have a good evening, man. Salute to you. Salute to you. Southside Demon Time says, right. John God says, 50 don't want the smoke. I guess you don't know your history. Life with Derek says, 50 Cent is not playing with T.I. He coming for the whole family. Allegedly. Allegedly. NYC Brett said that T.I. spoke up and they promised he would barely be worth the stomp. You old man, it's embarrassing. Get your paper up, reality TV rat. NYC Brett also says 50 got a media empire. You whack rapping for attention. He wilding on T.I. the tipster. He's bugging. Nigga bugging on the tipster, champ. Oh, champ. Listen. I said what I said. Southside Demon Time says 50 don't care. T.I. trying to use 50 for his own use. 50 is the smoke. Nigga, he's trying to battle 50 to get his name up. You clout chasing Fifth, bro. You're clout chasing. If Fifth was a nobody and Fifth was this loser, then why would T.I. be gunning for him? He don't want to battle Ludacris. He don't want to battle Lil Wayne. He's thirsty for Fifth. Fifth not interested though. Fifth don't care. And like somebody said before, T.I. is a little guy in comparison to 50 Cent, and y'all can't accept that. Yeah, T.I., you're a little guy in comparison to 50. It's just a fact. Go battle Lil Wayne, nigga. Go battle Ludacris. They want to battle, I think. I don't know about Wayne, but Ludacris, I think he wants to battle. I ain't gonna hold you. Go battle another nigga, man. Fifth is not doing verses. He said it before. Nigga, you need 50. Facts. You need Fifth. Fifth don't care about you, champ. You thirsty, gang. Feel me? Mano says, didn't he cheat on Tiny? T.I. just want attention. That's a fact. Yes, he did. T.I. and Tiny not even together. T.I. and Tiny live in different houses. They not together. They haven't been together. Yeah, he cheated. I mean, I'm gonna be who wouldn't cheat though? We talking about Ron Jeremy and Mariah Carey doing the Dragon Ball Z fusion dance. Then you get Tiny again. Yeah. Sugar and spice and everything nice. Mariah Carey is nice and Ron Jeremy might have sugar in his tank. Well, you combine the two and oh voila, champ. Oh voila, Tiny. Oh voila, champ. Oh champ. They don't like the truth though. You mad because everybody's saying the obvious that Tiny's not attractive. She's not. She's just the cream of wheat that's made bad. Remember when you had a family member that didn't know how to make cream of wheat the right way and they always had the lumps in the cream of wheat and it was trash? Voila, gang. Voila. You see it. Stop playing. You see what's going on here. Let's not play pretend, gang. Let's not play pretend, gang. John Gon says cause 50 agreed to a versus and backed out like the game backed out of G-Unit. Stop it. Let's cut that. That's not even nowhere close to the same. And where's the proof that 50 backed out of a versus? Where's the proof? Where's the proof saying that Fifth agreed? Fifth ain't never agreed to no versus. SOBMN said what y'all moms look like. My mom look better than Tiny. On everything I love, my mom look better than Tiny, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, nigga. Do you see this face, gang? Do you see her kids, champ? Look at my face and look at her kids. And then get back to me. Obviously, I didn't have any hideous parents, gang. I'm just saying. Don't be an idiot. Be smart. NYC Brett says, when the ATL had the game, you was skinny jean wearing bottoms half the time. Mecca never developed the code. We don't give shine to moves. He keep calling T.I. and Mook. Yo, man who says the sun looked like a Muppet. Yeah, man, listen, King Harris looked like a cheese doodle, nigga. King Harris is a Futurama character in real life. If you could put a Futurama character as a real person, it'll be King Harris. You know what I'm saying? Again, the entire family looks like Ice-T's daughter. I said it before. The whole family look like Ice-T's daughter. Facts. Whole family, gang. The family look like a bunch of Red Lobster items. More facts. Yeah, the whole family look like seafood, gang. Yeah. Y'all little seafood broil family and all that. That's cool, gang. Ain't nothing wrong with that, champ. Some of us are not as aquatic as you, by the way. Yeah. Nigga, we don't care. Listen, you got Ron Jeremy, Mariah Carey, aka Tiny, gang, and all that. You heard? Droovy says, didn't T.I. turn down a Busta Rhymes versus? Well, he should have, because Busta Rhymes might do T.I. crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Busta Rhymes got a crazy resume. I'm not gonna hold you. Busta does have quite the resume. Not gonna hold you. Busta Rhymes has a crazy resume. I ain't even gonna lie. Busta very well can get T.I. up out of here if we be in 1,000. And a bunch of other New York artists will get T.I. up out of here if we being honest. Just saying. You heard? NYC Brett says the T.I. family look like half-baked microwave melted candles. Well, damn, you just going in. Sheesh. SOBI man says Busta would murk T.I. And so would Fifth. Fifth would do the same thing. By the way, but Fifth don't care about verses, bro. He doesn't want to do it. You can't force nobody to do nothing they don't want to do. It's that simple, nigga. Oh, he's scared of T.I. Nigga not scared of no goddamn T.I., nigga. Who is T.I.? 50 Cent thinks that T.I. is a little god, champ. That's what he thinks about T. He thinks T.I. is a small fry. Word. It's just a fact. You can't accept that? I don't know what to tell you, gang. Get over it. The hell, nigga? Stop the nonsense. Like, come on, gang. Southside Demon Time says King mad because his mom look a hot mess. Listen, man. Listen, if Smokey Robinson and Sugar Free did a Dragon Ball Z fusion dance, voila, nigga, that's Tiny. You know what I'm saying? Voila, champ. Yeah, Sugar Free and Smokey Robinson do a Dragon Ball Z fusion dance right now. Voila, nigga. You heard? Oh, champ. T.I. had a longer run. What are you talking about? Stop the cap, nigga. What run? Run? I think some of y'all do angel dust. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Some of y'all is not sober right now. Facts. You gotta get off that stuff. You need to go to rehab, gang. Talking that madness. T.I. had a longer run. At what? Ask yourself, and in fact, go on your AI. How about you do this for me? Go on your AI engine or go on Google and type in who has the most hits being played today on radio, in clubs, overall, right now. Type it in. Type in between T.I. and 50 Cent, which rapper is getting the most spins right now. I dare you. Then we can have that. Then we can talk. Let's see what you got to say then. It's very obvious who has more of an impact, who has longevity. Once again, 50 Cent could do a Super Bowl. T.I. cannot do a Super Bowl. Did you know that, champ? Yeah. Fifth could do Super Bowl. T.I. cannot do a Super Bowl. Did you know that, champ? Oh, champ. Well, you know now, gang. Yeah. Yeah. T.I. not as big as you think, champ. He not that big, gang. Yeah. You have no idea. I don't think you understand, champ. You don't get it. Oh man. But look, like, I don't want nobody to think that 50 Cent is backing down or anything. This is gonna get dark. Mark my words, this is gonna get dark. Trust me, I can't wait to come back and hear what happens after this. You're not getting no rap records. You're gonna get ultimate evil pettiness. You know what's gonna happen. History often repeats itself. History often repeats itself. BNZ says, didn't 50 just hit 1 billion streams on Spotify? T.I. didn't. And he's not gonna hit 1 billion streams on Spotify neither, by the way. You dig? Where is his Get Rich or Die Trying? Oh, it doesn't exist. Oh, champ. T.I. made some good music, but he's not Fifth though. He's not that guy, pal. Sorry, he's not that guy. You dig? They don't understand. They don't understand. It's crazy, man. 50 had one good record. Get out of here, man. Let me get you out of here. You talking nonsense. Nah, you been glossing too hard. I ain't gonna hold you. You out of here. See you tomorrow. Get out of here. Talking madness. Get out of here, nigga. You sound dumb. 50 had one good record. Niggas just be lying a lot. Like, you just got to T.I. Frank hanging from the side of your mouth, gang. This nasty. Gobbling fire out, T.I. nigga. You moving nasty. You triple gawk supreme and tip, nigga. Pause. No pun intended, but you triple gawk supreme and tip, my nigga. What you mean Fifth only got one good song? You're lying. You're a liar. Another liar, Rich Almighty. 50 is talentless. But he's bigger than How does a nigga who's way bigger than T.I., how is he talentless? You see how big, you see how much, you're literally lying, bro. That's hate. You're a hater. Salute to Cyrus in the chat, man. Welcome to Gotham, champ. This is Gotham, ran by yours truly, the real New York mayor, F. Mom Donnie. He's not the real mayor, it's me, I promise. Niggas said 50 is talentless. Droovy says Ish, Fifth didn't back down from Marlon Wayans. You think he's scared of T.I.? Ain't nobody scared of no goddamn T.I., nigga. T.I.? I'm scared of a UTI, not T.I., by the way. The only T.I. I'm scared of got a U in the front. I'm not scared of Tip Harris, nigga. The only T.I. I'm scared of got a U in the front of it, by the way. And an S too. The other T.I. got an S in front of it. I'm scared of that one too, I ain't gonna hold you. So the U and the S I'm scared of. But regular T.I., nobody scared of that nigga, man. Anything that got a U and an S in front of T.I., I'm scared of. But if it's just T.I. himself, I ain't scared of T.I. I ain't scared of Tip Harris, nigga. For what? Clifford. Nigga, your name is Clifford Harris. You could have never been a... Yo, listen, there's not a nigga named Clifford in the world that could have been that big, champ. This nigga name is Clifford, and his wife look like Clifford. Ain't that crazy, nigga? Aw, champ. Clifford, you manifested to have a wife that looked just like Clifford the Big Red Dog, gang. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Clifford done married and had children with Clifford, nigga. What? Let's talk facts, nigga. Let's talk facts. We tired of this nonsense, gang. I ain't gonna lie. We tired of this nonsense, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, nigga tight, nigga. Nigga, Clifford had kids with Clifford. Oh, shit. Yo, that's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas is mad, though. That's okay. That's quite alright. Don't even trip. Niggas is mad. Nigga, you ain't getting no rap records. You ain't getting no diss. Niggas thought they was gonna get a battle and all that. No, nigga. You don't get what you want, nigga. The nigga don't want to do it. Period. You feel me? Stop playing. Yo. Nasty work. Word is Bone says, so 50 got the go ahead from his higher ups for him to come back and repost. Nigga, what higher ups are you even talking about, nigga? What are you saying? Higher up? Nigga, who the hell need higher ups to post on Instagram? How do you sound, bro? Dead ass. What are you talking about, gang? He got word from his higher ups to post this. Nigga, you sound like a bozo. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes people just need to stop talking, gang. I ain't gonna lie. You heard? Oh, we got a bozo in the chat talking that FBA BS. Get this nigga out of here, bro. You gotta go. Nigga talking that nonsense. Yeah, go somewhere else with that dashiki nonsense, nigga. Ain't nobody came here for your Hotep spiel, nigga. Go somewhere else with that Hotep spiel, nigga. We not on that. I'm not on that, nigga. Go bang your bongo drum elsewhere, nigga. The hell is you talking about? That's right, brother. The real Americans. Shut up, nigga. You don't even know what you are. Why are all these goofy niggas talking about how American they are and they don't even know their bloodline? You do realize I'm really have a Native American bloodline, right? You don't see me up here talking about how American I am, because I don't really give a damn, nigga. You niggas is goofy. That's all you niggas got. Y'all niggas don't do nothing else. Y'all niggas just be talking about how American y'all are online like somebody actually gives a damn. This isn't gonna improve your life. It's not gonna make women love you, because women don't love you already, nigga. If women already don't like you, what the hell makes you think calling yourself an American is gonna change that? It's not. You just a bozo who thinks that they better than niggas, but you're not, nigga. You wear dashiki that smell crazy, gang. You wear dashiki everywhere and you look like a goddamn bozo, nigga. Why are you dressed like an African picnic basket? Huh, champ? Why are you dressed like an African picnic basket, nigga? That's not gonna change nothing. You're a bozo. I'm telling you this. Niggas is mad. Niggas is weird, bro. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas is weird. Dead ass. Raymond says, let's be honest, y'all. T.I. is dope, but he not even the best rapper in Atlanta, and that's a fact. He probably ranked number 5. Luda is way more accomplished and way better hits than him. Future is better than T.I. Oops. Future Hendrix, aka Pluto, is better than T.I. Yes, he is. What's up? That nigga Future run Atlanta, nigga. Been running Atlanta for over a decade. That nigga Future is the real Jay-Z of Atlanta. It's not T.I., nigga. Facts. Pluto is way more legendary than T.I. You wanna argue? If there's a versus between Future and T.I., Future's gonna win. More facts. What's up? Let's just be honest. Nigga, T.I. is not who y'all think he is. Yeah, he's good and all that, but he's not those guys, gang. Look how much impact Future had over the last decade plus. The last decade plus, this nigga Future is incredibly iconic, nigga. Real talk. You don't want to admit it, but this nigga Future still very relevant, still could hang, has longevity, been around. Niggas not talking about Future. Future will really sweep T.I. I ain't gonna lie, gang. We just gotta be real about the situation. You think he can hang with Fifth? Nigga, how about you hang with the other Atlanta artists that are better than you? Ludacris, Future, nigga, what? Go hang with them niggas first. And then maybe you get to 50 Cent. Maybe, champ. The hell you niggas talking about, nigga? Nigga can't even handle the home base. You dig what I'm saying? Niggas can't even handle home base. Nasty work, bro. I'm just being real. I'm just being real, gang. It's crazy, man. Oh, champ. Cadillac says T.I. better pay his house note messing with 50. He better do something, nigga. Mind the business that pays you. Because honestly, bro, the more that T.I. keep talking about 50, the worse it's gonna get for T.I. I'm gonna be honest. The more that T.I., King Harris, and whoever keep talking about Fifth, I promise you, it's only gonna get worse for T.I. and King Harris. Trust me. Trust me. You dig? River J says, okay, now you're just sounding like 50 hired you. 50 ain't hired me to do nothing, nigga. I get paid just by ads alone, nigga. I don't need 50 not paying me, nigga. And if he is, that'd be cool. But I'm not a part of the unit, nigga. I'm just from Southside. That's all. I'm just from Southside. I ain't gonna lie. But I ain't getting paid, gang, by a fifth of nobody that's associated with the unit, gang. I'm just being real. And you ain't gotta like it neither. I ain't gonna lie. But I'ma still talk my talk, though, regardless. Feel me? Post a video of Tiny with Floyd. I ain't doing that, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Now, if you said a donation of some sort, we could talk about it. But I'm not doing that. Nah. Not just off rip. Nope. Boot Stomp Athletics says the party ain't start until that 50 come on. That's a fact. 50 gonna buy something. 50 gonna buy something. We got a weirdo in the building. You a weirdo. You just gobbling, Frank. Nigga, go do something with yourself, nigga. I think your mom's in the shower. I think you need to go enjoy that. Cause you look like you get spooned by your family members. I think your mom's in the shower. Go handle that. Okay? Get out of here, nigga. Yeah, you seem like you one of those individuals. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, your parents are definitely distant cousins, nigga. Go handle that. The hell are you doing over here, bro? Yeah, you a weirdo. That ass. The hell you talking about, gang? You's a cornball. How do I say your name? Seracia? I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Ask, hit, DM all y'all favorite rappers from ATL about Tip and see what they say. I'm not asking them anything. I know what I know. I know that he was on Crime Stoppers, and I know that the nigga was on the stand. I know that. That's what I know about T.I. What I know about Tip is that the Bozo was on Crime Stoppers, and the Goofy was pointing fingers on the stand. That's what I know about T.I. 50 Cent don't got no paperwork. He's not a rat. And he really lived exactly what he said he lived. That's just what it is. You feel me? Cut the nonsense. Stop the nonsense. Facts over fiction. We're not doing that. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. And look, I don't know what the hell y'all want from 50. That nigga not rapping. He gonna do something evil though. You know what I'm saying? River says, man, I just love to see 50 and T.I. up in this right now. Bet most y'all change y'all comments and attitudes. What are you talking about? You want to see 50 and T.I. up in this right now? Nigga, pause. What are you talking about? Up in what? Up in what, nigga? The hell are you talking about, bro? What? Up in what, nigga? Up, because up in something sounds nasty. What are you talking about, bro? Tone says Curtis is a victim and never slid on dude who... Pause. Get this... Yo, bro. The nigga who hit Fifth is not here no more. You know that, right? The nigga who clapped Fifth is long gone and been gone for a long time now. Up in this chat, nigga. Why the hell would they be in this chat, nigga? What are you talking about? You another bozo, nigga. Talking about I wish T.I. and 50 was here. Nigga, they not gonna be here. You another one, yeah. I could tell you a real glazer. You a real glazer at heart, ain't you, champ? Yeah, you was a glazer. I could tell, nigga. You a real vacuum at heart, ain't you, champ? Yeah, I could tell, nigga. I could tell, nigga. You want to taste T.I.'s baby mud, nigga. I could tell, nigga. I already could tell by the way you typing what type of individual you are, nigga. You's a complete baby mud lover. I could tell, nigga. You's a weirdo. Nasty work, gang. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, you's a whole vacuum holes out here. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. I wish 50 and Tip was here right now. You a mook, nigga. Shut up. Nigga, you probably got a T.I. plush toy laid next to you, nigga. And you a grown ass man. I wish they were here right now. You're a mook, nigga. Shut up. Nasty work. I don't. This is why I don't like some of y'all, man. I'll be honest. I don't like a lot of y'all niggas, man. I don't like a lot of YouTube niggas. Or some of y'all who be chatting. I don't like a lot of y'all niggas, bro. Y'all be weird. Word. That ass. Y'all niggas is sus. I wish they were right here, right now. Like, you're a mook, nigga. You're a mook. Shut up. Stop talking, nigga. You're a mook. Man, if you can't see what the F I'm saying, you're the real bozo here, clown. I F with both their music, but what? To speak about another man you know nothing about makes you the real man? Shut up. Shut up. That's what your mother told the bully at your school when he was picking on you, nigga. That's what your mom said to the bully at your school, nigga. He said that. The same thing you told me, your mom said the same thing, nigga. When that bully took your PB&J sandwich back in the day, nigga, she said the same thing your goofy ass just said. She said the same thing, champ. You're the clown. Shut up, nigga. I didn't ask you, by the way. Anybody ask you? I didn't ask you a damn thing, nigga. Go make me a drink, as a matter of fact. I'm thirsty, nigga. You look like you'd be of good use to get the mayor a drink tonight. Go put some ice in my drink or something. You heard? Dead ass. Tone 901 says you own a pair of G-Unit Reeboks, don't you, man? No, I don't, nigga. The hell will make you say such things? I don't even own any Reeboks. I ain't wore Reeboks since 2005, probably. On some real shit. Reeboks. I don't wear those, gang. Yeah, I ain't wear those. I don't know nothing about that. I ain't wear those. I ain't gonna lie. But gang, man, y'all do the man a favor. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit the hype button. Subscribe to the mayor if you're brand new. Turn the notification bell on for all the mayor's updates. Okay? We will have more content later. Make sure you tap in. But one more thing before we get all the way up out of here. Are you ready, gang? It's the mayor. The one and only New York Mayor, F. Montani. And you rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.